Hi, everybody. My name is Will Major, and I will be your instructor this semester for Digital Photography 1 here at KCTCS. So I'm just going to go over this stuff with you real quick, and then we'll take a little quiz. It's not hard. All you have to do is view this and read and kind of just understand what's going on. If you have any questions, then it shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, let's go over what are we going to do this semester. So I'll read the description. You'll be introduced to the skills, technique, and applications needed to capture, process, and manipulate digital photographs. You will develop an understanding of photography as a fine art medium. You'll be introduced to digital camera and its controls, creating a photographic portfolio from a series of assignments, and use the industry standard software as the quote unquote digital darkroom. So essentially, we just learning how to take pictures using a digital camera of some form. And editing those, and we will have different assignments, and we'll go over those in just a moment. So this is mostly a lab in the sense that you're making things, and limited amount of me talking to you. There's no prerequisites for this course. And yeah, there is my email and my phone number. Please only use my phone number if you absolutely have to get in contact with me. This emergencies include you are sick and you're not going to be able to complete a week's worth of work, or something happened with your family. I think you know what. I'll leave it up to your discretion what you believe emergency is, but please take that that note seriously. Please email me about anything, questions, concerns, anything related to the course that you need to. That's the best way to contact me. So wmajor 0003 at kctcs.edu. Yeah. So this is an asynchronous course, and we'll be utilizing Blackboard for the entirety of this 8-week term. So meaning that you don't have to, we're not going to be meeting together over Zoom or anything like that at a specific time. This is kind of up to your leisure in order to finish. Granted, there will be deadlines each week that you need to pay attention to. If you need to talk with the dean about anything, our dean for the arts and sciences is Peggy Conklin, and that's their email right there. Required text and materials. So I say that Adobe Lightroom Classic or any equivalent editing software is required. The industry standard is Adobe products, but they're expensive. So you can get a discount as a student. And since it's only an 8-week course, you would only have to pay for 2 months of it. It will probably run you about $40 for 2 months to have Adobe. I recommend it, but if finances are tight, then literally any other equivalent editing software is fine. Free is anything that you think deem is worthy that can edit an image, I'm fine with. This means just changing color balance or exposure or contrast, highlights, etc. If you've used Instagram in any capacity, you know what I'm speaking about already. You can even use Instagram as a way to edit your image and then download it and then upload it to the assignment modules. That is totally fine with me. But I do, if you do have the money and the means to utilize Adobe in some format, I definitely recommend you getting Lightroom Classic as your editing DAW. So yeah. So there's that for your editing software. You need a digital camera of some sort. This is not limited to, this is including but not limited to a cell phone camera, a point and shoot camera, or a DSLR. Literally any type of way that you are able to create images digitally is fine by me. So yeah, if you are concerned about this, please let me know about this immediately, because this is kind of the main tool that you will need in order to complete this class. Yeah, I will go over kind of basically how to use a DSLR, which is a digital single lens reflex. We have other kind of standards in the digital imaging market, such as mirrorless cameras and yeah, so it doesn't, there are many types of cameras basically that you can use, as long as it's digital and you can upload an image onto a computer, then that's all I care about. But we'll be going over how to kind of do manual controls with all of that, something that you can't necessarily do with the camera, with your cell phone camera. Yeah, so please let me know if you have any issues ascertaining a way to take photographs. Using your phone is fine. Yeah, we'll be reading a little bit. It's called On Photographing People and Communities, and this is by the photographer Dawood Bey. You don't have to purchase this unless you really want to. You can go to aperture.org to purchase the book. Amazon might have it as well. It's pretty cheap. But I have scanned portions that we will be reading that will be on Blackboard. Yeah. So competencies and student outcomes. Yeah, let's go over these real quick. Basically, upon the completion of this course, the student can use controls common to digital cameras and how they affect image capture, composition, and exposure, transfer pictures from camera to computer, use basic elements of industry standard and digital imaging software, create a photographic series about one's life, and demonstrate the initial developments of personal visual vocabulary and a voice with which to express concepts and content. Yeah, here's kind of the outline of what we'll be doing. What is the digital camera and image capturing? The hardware, exposure controls, focus controls, lens and filters, the digital darkroom, downloading images to the computer, sorting, filing, and preliminary image processing, file formats, image adjustments, color theory, software tools, etc. The art of photography, composition, scale, portrait photography, black and white versus color, subject matter, context and access. Narrative photography, your oral history project will be your biggest thing, and I'll mention that a little bit more in a second. Here's some experience activities, learning manual settings, motion, stop action, depth of field, and oral history, landscapes, portraits, nights, interiors, and abstracts. Here's your grading scale. It's your basic 10-point scale. Here's the thing on grades. As long as you do all the work, you will do well in this course. That's basically, that's all I'm going to say on that. Just show up, which means get online, look at all of the material several times a week, photograph, upload your stuff on time, and yeah, you should be good. I am not too picky. Don't worry about whether you deem it as good or not. I want you to try, but this is a very rudimentary beginner class, and I think as long as you listen to the things that I point out, and you attempt to kind of, push yourself a little bit, then you'll become a better or good photographer. And but even if you don't take the best images, you can still end up with getting an A in this class, as long as you just show up and do the work. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Here's the final grade rubric. Projects will make up the majority of your class grade, 40% of it. So basically all the photographic work that we do throughout the semester, that is going to make up the bulk of excuse me, your grade. So the other portions of your grade come from an artist essay, which we'll get into in a second, quizzes and tests, and attendance and participation. And we'll do a breakdown of each one of those. So your projects include, a variety of photographic projects throughout the semester, in which you will learn composition, artificial lighting techniques, and editing skills. Projects will include landscapes, portraits, nights, interiors, and abstractions. Each of these projects include 24 final images uploaded to a Dropbox and Blackboard. So every time there is a project due, which is going to be every other week, except for your oral history project, then you will upload 24 finally crafted images for that assignment. Your major projects will consist of creating an oral and visual history project about where you live, and incorporating writing, audio, and visuals, which will be your final assignment. We'll start this assignment by midterm. You'll have a month to complete it, with a couple of basically making sure that your check-ins, essentially, to see that you're completing the assignment on time. So we'll go into more of this later, but essentially what this means is that you're going to interview several people. It could be family, friends, anybody that lives around you or near you. You're going to interview them, and then they're going to speak about something about their lives, or your life is incorporated with them in some fashion, and take that, and then you'll do a photographic series based off of the interview that you did. And this will take us some time. So make sure that you utilize the 4 weeks in order to finish this project. But it should be pretty cool, I think, once you get started and once you finish. So yeah, there's those are the projects, and that makes up the bulk of your grade for this course. So you will be writing, the next part is you'll be writing an artist essay. So you'll prepare a 3 to 5 page written report on a contemporary or historical photographer. The report will present information about the artist's life and work. You'll submit your essay with visual examples and a PowerPoint to Blackboard by midterm. Please use peer-reviewed and scholarly sources. Utilize the library learning resources, and also cite all your work. And I prefer Chicago manual style, and because most art history papers use that style citation, I give you kind of a website from Al Purdue on how to utilize this citation method. But honestly, you can use anything. If you use MLA or APA, that's fine. Even if you just kind of list your sources and kind of a bibliography at the end, that's totally fine too. Would I prefer that you do it the kind of the traditional way? Yes, but as long as you cite your stuff in some way, that's all I care about. No citations, then I will consider it plagiarism. So please cite everything that you get. Okay. So there's that. If you have any questions, let me know. Tests account for 20%. So there'll be testing based on your work, such as a critique. This basically how I'm grading your how you're doing in the class, etc. Yeah, so there'll be quizzes that you take regarding your reading, terminology, photographic theory, even this, kind of syllabus. There'll be a little quiz. So keep that in mind. Attendance and participation are 20% of your grade as well. Just show up. I will, if standard illness, holidays, or other personal issues come up and I'm understanding, just contact me and be honest, and let me know what's going up, and I will be pretty lenient, I think. So yeah. Here's some, I'll just let you read a lot of this other stuff. It's just kind of, standard stuff. Here's some learning resources. If you really want to nerd out about this class, I recommend these 3 books. And also, you want to purchase a camera or any other type of I don't know, anything really that's photo related, I recommend using B&H. And here's our calendar. So yeah, this week we're going over camera mechanics, editing, composition. You'll be picking an artist for your essay, and then we're going to be starting the landscape and portrait assignment, which will be due next week. So the week of 8/23, 8/27. So yeah. Yeah, just read through that. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, happy learning. And I'm excited to be teaching this class. And I hope you get something out of it. And yeah, all right. Have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.